Hey everybody, it's Elizabeth and welcome back. And oh my god, I have something so exciting to tell you guys. I bought a house! We bought an investment property. Okay, so I had to come inside where it is quieter. This house is on a highway, so it's going to have some road noise. And what I want to do in this video is I want to give you a tour of the place, the total before. We literally just closed on this house today, just a couple hours ago. So it's officially ours and we have the keys now. And I'm really excited. If you're new here, we're in Northeast Arkansas. And I was a realtor for about 8 years. I've not been for the last 2 years because I primarily work full-time running an accounting firm that I own. And so work from home, and that keeps me plenty busy. But anyone in real estate knows that the best long-term investment in the world is real estate. So I've always wanted to have a rental portfolio and finally made it happen. My husband and I purchased this home today. And anyway, so I'm going to be sharing a series here on my YouTube channel of the remodel process. The house needs some cleanup. It's not a gut job or anything. It's mostly cosmetic, and then cleanup from the people who owned it before. We did purchase this house from an elderly couple, and they moved away to move in with their adult children, and they had an estate sale. So everything that didn't sell in the house from the sale is just still here. So just some stuff to remove. It's not horrible. And then just some stuff in the backyard. But I'll show you all that in this video. And in today's video, we're just going to do the tour. Future videos will have the makeover process and stuff. And throughout today's walking tour video, I will explain which things we plan on doing. Okay, so when you first come in the front door, this is the view. Typical older home here in Arkansas. This was built in either the 50s or the 60s, I believe. This is real wood paneling, and thankfully all of the trim in this house is still wood, so we're going to leave it wood. We're not going to paint it. We're not going to paint this in here. It looks fine. So definitely going to be doing, taking down all the curtains. I just realized today there's actually blinds, so that's cool. Probably leave those. But anyways, of course, we're going to have to deep clean everything. But under this carpet is hardwood floors. We checked that when we first looked at the house. There is a weird shape here that makes me feel like there's something there under the carpet. So we will figure that out when we get there. Probably day one, we'll be pulling out the carpets. They stink. The house stinks from being closed up. We have a gas heat source. There's 2 in the house. This is a real old chimney, which is super cool. So my plan here is to actually replace this gas unit with the faux logs that are gas. And so I just have to make sure that I'm going to be able to run that gas line just over there, which it looks like it's plenty long enough. I might even need to shorten it up. That's something my husband will be able to help me with. Anyways, it'll just look a lot cuter, and I think we'll be able to hang a TV there still. So if we turn around, here is the other side of the room. It's kind of like a long living room, which I think, you know, back originally, this little nook over here would have been dining room. I do have you zoomed back so you can get a good view of everything. If we're just looking at it normal, this is what it looks like. So it is not a giant space. They did also leave this electric heater fireplace, which I just turned on because it's very cold in here. It's 32 this morning, and there's been no heat on in here for a while. So we've got some different things. A lot of cleanup. There's just like weird stuff. Obviously going to be getting rid of the curtains. The ceiling fan, we might be able to clean it up and leave it. We'll just kind of see how that goes. Then this is open to the kitchen and the actual dining room. So one of the things I dislike the most about this house is how they did this whole situation here. So this is your range, and because it's not a flat top like it should have been to be in the middle of the room, they just built this weird thing here, and I really hate it. So what I'm thinking about doing is actually removing this, just this right here. You can tell like an old man would sit here and have his coffee, talk to his woman or something. I'm thinking about, building this out here just to make this completely square because this just immediately gets your attention when you walk through the front door. Taking this off and wallpapering that in something neutral but interesting, because this is just hideous. So the house did come with all the appliances. So this stove is disgusting, as you can see, but it's a great stove. Everything works. So I'm excited to deep clean it. Came with a griddle. This is just some debris because when we did our home inspection, we tested the dishwasher and it leaked. So we found everything we could to clean it up. And this is what I mean. Random stuff was just left all over. Like lots of deep cleaning. They had cabinets labeled. Like literally just going to have to go through and get rid of all that stuff. So kitchen is pretty decent. You can tell, like, cute, solid, kind of updated countertops since the 60s. This is a little hideous, so I'll probably do some affordable pill and stick. Something that's kind of what this looks like, a wallpaper. Maybe, oh, this is textured if you can't tell, which is really cool. Might just need to clean that up, see how it looks, but this is hideous. But anyways, so we'll either fix or replace the dishwasher. I'm going to move that microwave. The fridge is newer. Very nice. So that's awesome. It needs to be cleaned out and it's not plugged up. And then also, this is a laundry room. Hot water heater, washer and dryer are all less than a year old and they're really nice brands. So that was a great selling point for us as well. While we're in here, I'll show you this room. This is, I mean, just all sorts of stuff left here. These cabinets are full of stuff, but that's great storage. We'll be removing this guy. And then behind this door, we have some storage, which is cool. So in this room, I know I'm going to leave these shelves. I don't know if I'm going to leave this. Just kind of depends. But I'm definitely going to paint in here. We got a couple different colors of paneling going on. And it's just old. I don't hate paneling, but I hate brown paneling. So I think if it's painted a light color, it can be okay. So for now, we're going to skip going out the other way. But that goes to the attached garage. That goes outside. And it's got a doggy door, so that's cool. So coming back in here, we're just kind of all over the place because I'm excited. Cute dining room table. It's got window units for AC. I'm going to take those out because it is cold. And this cute little shelf. I don't know if it's built in or not, but it's staying. I love it. And then, so it's a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. Haven't turned the light on in here yet. This is a huge room. This is a king-size bed. It's only taking up not even like a third of the room. So we just have a lot of stuff to get rid of in here. This also is hardwood floor. Going to pull up this carpet. This room is all paneling. So again, got to pull out the AC unit and paint the paneling, leave the wood trim, and then there's 2 really good sized closets in here, so that's great. Here's the second gas stove, and I think this is kind of to be determined, but I'm thinking about replacing that. But anyways, these closets are gross, but they're huge. That is so deep. It's like at least 3 feet deep on this side. Same over here, 3 feet deep. Just lots of trash to get rid of. Then this closet is actually an addition on the back of the house. And I need to get me some more. Is there a light in here? Wow. The switch is way up there. So ghetto. So this is the closet that was an add-on. This one needs a lot more work. I'm not sure what this is. And then there's like a literal hole in the floor. You see the mouse turds. Yay me. Gonna get to deal with that. But anyways, so my plan in here was to actually, we're gonna pull up this carpet, and depending on what's underneath it, if it's just plywood since it's an addition, then do like linoleum pill and stick tile, and then it'll meet up with the wood floor here, and then spray all this white. So everything in here just be white and look fresh and clean and new. Looks like we might need to do some work in that corner. Yay. So anyways, that's what that looks like. Weird switch up there. Original wood door, so that's cool. So we've got this main bath, which is dirty, but It's just a 3/4 bath. It's got a shower stall, but it is a corner, bigger shower stall. So if you've got to deal with a shower stall, it's really the best kind. And we've got vanity, and obviously all their stuff still there. Toilet is dirty. All this stuff needs to be cleaned up and thrown away. I don't know if I'm going to leave this because this is really good storage. It's also full of stuff. But anyways, it's just small and efficient, but there is a tub elsewhere I'll show you in a minute. Here is the second bedroom. This one is very small. This is a full, that could be a queen. Oh, that's a full or a queen. But anyways, it's really small. This one also has hardwood floors under the carpet. So we're going to pull that up, maintain all the wood trim. It looks like it maybe needs some work, like some Old English or something. I'm going to take all these shelves down. There's also a mirror here. Take all that down, patch all the holes, repaint, curtains down. I was going to look and see if this has blinds too. Yeah, they do. Look at those old windows. Ah, I love old houses. Anyways, this closet is a little weird as well. I don't know. Yeah, this one has like a little motion light, but it's just ugly. And this is like, I don't know what that is, but that's buckling right there. But anyways, so other than just like, again, pull up the carpet, linoleum peel and stick tile, fix anything that's janky, spray it all white on the inside. It looks like they might have had curtain hanging up here. Looks like we need to caulk along the trim there. So anyways, it's going to be just removing a lot of stuff in here, making it look better. Then now to the weird part. I feel like Grandpa did an addition for Grandma because it's kind of a weird setup. Everything needs to be like deep clean, like you can tell, like just the doors. Okay, stinks so bad in here. This is the garage. This is like, I'm not concerned about this. I'm literally going to get a shovel, clean all this stuff up. Don't think that works. If it does, we'll see. If it does, we'll clean it up, try and keep it, but probably just going to pull it out. Some of this stuff up here is just like extra wood and pipes and stuff. We'll probably leave that in case anyone can make use out of it. There's more shelves here. So we do have some moisture coming in somewhere. We noticed it during our final walkthrough a couple days ago because we had a ton of rain. Gotta figure out where that's coming from. In the process, I'm going to do some work here. Like this is weird. Obviously it needs something done. But like all this foundation stuff, I'm going to paint with that waterproof basement paint to close that up. And another thing I want to do is you can see, let's see. You see this door to the house? There's a bathtub in here. So we want to get there, but like, look at that. You got to go down 2 steps, come over here, go up a step. So what I'm thinking of doing is building like a little platform deck that's just like, comes out here like 3 feet, goes that way, and then has a step down to the garage. This garage is not really big enough for anything other than a really small car. So it's more for storage. So I think it'd be okay to lose some space there and make this addition over here feel more like part of the house. I'll probably close that up. I don't know if we'll just put some wood over that. I wouldn't want to drywall because everything else in here is just wood slats. But anyway, so, but I'm just realizing right now as I'm looking, there's like at least 6-8 inch drop to there. So we'll have to figure that out. Might be like a little platform that comes here and then drops down and then goes over that way. But that, I feel like that would really make a big difference. Because in here, oh, let me find the light switch. This is so janky. That's not it. Where is the light? There it is. Okay. In here we got this room. This is so weird. Okay, so they just did this addition. But as someone who is literally a bath lover herself, I understand. I'd have a real hard time living in a house with only a shower stall. So somebody literally built on a room to give somebody a jacuzzi tub. And it's huge, y'all. That is huge. One day in a future video, I will stand in that and show you just how huge that is. But so they got a window to the side yard. central heat and air, vent, shelves. It feels like it was a hot tub room. Like they had a TV set up there or something. Anyways, I'm just going to take everything out that's not attached. Get rid of this blue. Paint everything neutral. Right now their trim and wall is the same color. I will do like a neutral wall and a white trim. Just make it look much more like normal and cohesive. And actually I was thinking about this. Look, they even did like steps. So anyway, I was thinking about this, and I'm thinking about adding wall mounted shelves here for like towel storage. And then someone could do like laundry hampers there. We do have this door here that actually exits out to the backyard. And I don't like that. That's really weird. So obviously it stays locked. But this is your way to the house. And if you're... Okay. Okay, if you're someone who loves baths and you're renting a house, and say, even if you just do a bath like every other day, do you want to trek through down 2 steps, across a concrete floor, up another concrete block step, just to get to your awesome jacuzzi tub room? No, no. If a little platform deck thing is going to be affordable enough and doable enough, we're doing it. Because then you can do a little carpet runner on the deck. So like you could walk barefoot from the laundry room to the bathroom and it not be weird. That's what we're going to do. Okay, now we're going to head out the back. Look how fun that is. So this property has a lot of big oak trees around the house. So this is just a lot of leaf cleanup like I've been dealing with at my house, which is no fun. But you come down here, and the only thing, so we've got to clean out the gutters, and we've got to do some paint touch up over here for the home insurance. But otherwise, you can hear the road traffic. This property is sitting on 4.5 acres, and it goes way over there in the woods. It goes back, you can see a house back there. It goes way over that way and over that way. But this backyard is fenced in, which I love that for renters, because then you can have a dog and you got a doggy door. So you can enjoy the acreage, but keep your dogs safe. Close this gate over here. There's an opening over there. There's an opening over there. You can't see it. So then as for like outside stuff, this building right here in the middle is really old. We're going to tear it down. We got to haul off all this trash. We're going to leave this building. It looked, I was wondering if the doors work. This is mostly like gardening junk. Oh look, there's like a literal hole there. Nice. So, okay. Not really a super work, but anyways. So, that's interesting. And then over here, we got a little fire pit. And this is like a little raised garden bed area. You can kind of see the border there and there. And she's got different things. We've got some gorgeous cedar trees out there that look like Christmas trees. They are so beautiful. There's another one over there. And then, oh, and another one right there. And then my husband and I walked to this property, and there's a tree there. Let me show you out here. It'll probably be easier. It's getting windy, so I hope you can hear me okay. I need to get this gate closed up here. So this is all part of the property. It goes out to the road. So that tree, don't know about that one. And that one and the one behind it are all fruit trees. So I think there's 2 ornamentals. They could be fruit, we're not sure, but the other 4 we know are fruit trees. So that is really cool. We're excited about that. When we looked at the property the first time, we hadn't had our frost yet. So they still had leaves and buds and stuff on them. So they're healthy, they're doing good. So that's fine. Anyway, so this is our project. I'm really excited about it. It's, like I said, it's mostly cosmetic. One other thing is this shed right here is newer, and we're going to be trying, our plan is to move it to our house. You want to take it? See if I can close this. Oh yeah. I didn't know if it functioned or not. Nice. It does. Good. We'll have to actually lock that up. Oh, and here's another cool thing. There's a gas tank, and this is an old well. Like a legit, look at that old washing machine back there. And someday when I feel like giving y'all a look at it, or you can comment on this video or future videos, let me know if you want to see it. There's some cool stuff in the woods out here. My husband and I walk this whole property. There's an old barn with some cool stuff in it, and there's paths through the woods. Like they would just mow it down every so often. Anyways, it looks pretty cool. It's off over that way. We also have a junk pile over there, which we'll probably deal with that later because it's out of sight. But like all this stuff around the yard, like just random this stuff, we'll clean all that stuff up. And we won't put it in that junk pile. We'll actually deal with it. But the old junk pile eventually will have to be dealt with. Walking back to the house, you can see the gutter work that's needed. And see, this is the weird door situation. This is that bathroom. I just feel like that shouldn't even be there, but I'm not sure why they did that. And we come back in the house. It's just weird. You just got so many doors in this corner. It's odd. Okay. Well, come back through the maze of stuff. And then all these are here. So this is our new investment property. So excited to kick off this series with you guys. Trying to turn off all the lights. Let me know if you have any questions. Oh, let me give you a little rundown on stats really quick. So 3-bedroom, technically 1 bath, because it's this main one. That out there is really not counted because it's not even a half bath. And I think it's around 1,000 square feet, honestly. I don't remember the actual specs. Like I said, built in 1950s or 60s, and 4.6 acres. And we paid $66,000 for it. That's it. So that's exciting. Anyways, we do plan on remodeling this house and then renting it out. We have numerous family and friends that could really use a place to live. So obviously they'll have priority over public, anybody's, strangers. Because the rental market in our community is like non-existent. There's no houses to rent. There's some trailers here and there, and that's it, and they're usually all rented out. So we wanted to jump in and add to the rental market is our goal. So anyways, let me know if you have any questions, if you have any thoughts or design ideas. And I might do a video with you guys kind of walking through like my design plan, because I've started using this floor plan interior designing tool just for fun, and it's really fun to work with. So let me know if you'd like to see that. Otherwise, I'll catch you in the next video.